Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, if you recall, on January 28, 2023, which is just 3 months ago, I urged my subscribers to buy shares in Meta. Meta is the parent company for Facebook. And I gave you guys reasons why I felt that that share was going to do good, that stock was going to go up. And if you had listened to me, well, just watch this video and first of all, you see that I did say so. So buy high quality shares. Now, what are the high quality shares I would recommend that you buy? Now, this is not financial advice. It's my personal opinion. I would say if I was buying it, I would buy Meta shares. Meta is the parent company for Facebook. When I did that video, that was January 28, 2023, the stock price for Meta was 141 per unit. Now, it closed last night at $240 per unit. So that means that in that period of less than 3 months, it's actually grown by 70%. So if you had invested $100,000, you'd have made a profit, a pure profit of about $70,000. That's how people make money. That's how people make money because you got to think about what's happening right now with the banking industry, putting your money in banks. You saw what happened with the Silicon Valley Bank. Yeah, I think it was just about 6 weeks ago. Now we're also having an issue with First Republic Bank. It's in big trouble. So the banking sector, it's not as healthy as it should be. And then we're seeing that the GDP in the United States, right now, first quarter GDP growth rate is out and it's at 1.1%. The quarter before that, it was at 2.6. The quarter before that, it was above 3. So you're seeing that GDP growth rate is slowing. So when you want to make money in this kind of economy, you want to look for kind of a part of the economy, a sector of the economy that is resilient, that's very resilient. And we've seen that tech stocks are very resilient. And the reason why is because of AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has boosted tech stocks. So if you want to invest right now, if you want to make money right now for the foreseeable future, because you got to understand, consumer spending accounts for about 2/3 of the US economy. So if the GDP is slowing down, and then you see that there is a tightening of credit, the Feds, that's the Federal Reserve Bank, which is like the central bank of the United States, has announced that they are likely, or rather, it's gone out in media that they are likely, this is probably in a week's time, to also increase interest rates. So you're going to see a tightening of credit. And when there's a tightening of credit, first of all, the real estate market is affected because, people need credit because, one of the biggest and most expensive things to buy is a house and then a car. So we're going to be seeing that consumer spending is going to drop. It's going to drop right now. Consumer spending is, I think it's about 3.7%. It's going to drop. And so you have, this is a sector that accounts for 2/3 of the US economy, and then it's dropping. So what is the best place for you to park your money? You got to park your money, in my opinion. Now, you got to understand, this is not financial advice. This is my opinion. But so far, since I've started this channel 3 years, I have 100% of the time being right when I give these, when I say prognosis. I would say, go for tech stocks. Go for tech stocks because AI is like the internet all over again. It's a phenomenon that is driving these tech stocks. And then if you want to know which tech stocks to invest in, I would say these 10 of them. I would say Meta. I would say Amazon. I would say AMD. I would say NVIDIA, Netflix. I would say Microsoft, which is about the biggest AI company right now. I would say, Alphabet, which is the parent company for Google. I would say, Snowflake, which is the cloud computing platform. Tesla, I would say Tesla as well. So these ten stocks that I just called. Now, the thing about it is that when you look at these 10 stocks, okay, it's just 10 stocks, but then they account for 26% of the S&P 500. What's the S&P 500? I've told you guys before. It is an index of the 500 largest corporations by market cap in America. These 10 companies that I've called, they account for 26% of the S&P 500. And then these 10 companies, this year to date, they've actually gone up by, together, they've actually gone up by 36%, which is, more than 4 times the S&P 500. They've actually gone up by 36%. So if you had invested what I told you to invest, January 28th, you would have made a killing. So it's not too late because I see them going up on an upward trajectory because we're actually just seeing, let's say, the beginnings of AI boosting these companies because, ChatGPT came out and then a number of other things, I would say invest in these companies. Now, if you watch this video and you have questions arising from this video, Because these are tech terms. Maybe it might be confusing for you, or maybe I talk too fast, or maybe it's my accent, which is funny. What you should do, and I encourage you to do this, put your comments in the comment section of this video, and my staff are going to bring them to me, and I'll do my best to respond to each and every category. But you got to remember, I do not have a WhatsApp forum, a Telegram channel, or a Gmail email address, and I would never approach you in the comment sections of my videos telling you helpline, guideline, contact me for more profitable information. Scammers see that my videos tend to go viral. So what they've done, they've created a number of fake YouTube profiles with my image on it, and they approach people in the comment sections of my video. And if you contact them, you're gonna have to pay $1,000, and that's the last you're gonna hear from them. And then you start chasing me all over social media saying, Pastor Reno, you've duped me. No, I am the Apostle of Prosperity, and this is Pastor Reno saying, God bless you.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is